good freestyle body position is flat, streamlined, and horizontal. The body should sit high in the water with the head facing downwards, not lifting, which will then in return keep the hips and feet near the surface. This will reduce drag and help maintain speed. A strong core also helps keep the body stable and aligned during the freestyle. During my stroke analysis, I generally keep a good, flat, and horizontal position, but I've noticed my hips drop a bit, especially when I go to breathe. This is caused by my head over-rotating and lifting forward too far out of the water. This causes extra drag that slows me down. I think engaging my core more and keeping a stronger line from head to toe will help fix this. A good cue to remember this is be a plank on top of the water. A freestyle kick should come from the hips, not the knees. The legs should be straight, relaxed, with small, fast kicks that help with balance and speed. There should only be a slight bend in the knees. The feet should stay relatively close to the surface without excessive splashing and should be pointed using the toes and ankle during kicking. The feet should also stay relatively close together while kicking. A good cue to remember this is kick from the hips like cracking a whip. My kick is steady and has good rhythm, but it is not very strong. I noticed I bend at the knees too much and kick a bit too much from the lower legs, which adds drag. To improve, I need to keep the legs straighter and generate movement from the hips with quicker, smaller kicks. My feet are also too deep in the water and need to be closer to the surface to avoid my body sinking, causing drag and slowing me down, and also causing my body position to go from horizontal to more of a bent position. The freestyle stroke has three main phases. Extension is the first phase when the hand enters the water and reaches forward in line with the shoulder. Keeping the body streamlined, the fingers should also enter the water at a 45-degree angle. Along the horizontal body line during the extension phase reduces drag and allows for better glide. If your hips and head drop, your arm creates resistance instead of flow. This alignment keeps the stroke smooth and efficient. The second phase, catch, begins when the elbow stays high and the forearm drops to anchor against the water. Proper body roll and a stable core position help you achieve a high elbow catch. If the body is unstable or flat, you'll likely drop the elbow and miss the chance to anchor effectively. A strong body position supports an effective downward forearm angle. Pull is the last phase and is the power phase, where the hand and the forearm push the water backwards past the hip to drive the body forward. During this phase, the hands and the arms should not go under the center of the body, rather stay to the side. The arm pulls through as the arm pulls through. A streamlined body allows more of that force to move you forward. If the body bends, twists, or sinks during the pull, your center of gravity and energy is lost through lateral or vertical movement. Keeping a straight, aligned body lets you convert more of your pull into forward propulsion. In my stroke analysis, my hand entry is clean and mostly in line with my shoulders, and my fingers are also entering the water at a 45-degree angle, which is a strength. But I tend to drop my elbow early in the catch, which reduces how much water I am pulling. Also, one arm seems to be stronger than the other, so I need to work on evening that out and improving my high elbow catch. Another strength in my stroke analysis is that my arms and hands stay by my side and do not go under my body at any time. This creates an efficient stroke, causing more propulsion. In freestyle, breathing should be quick, controlled, and timed with the body's natural rotation. A proper breath doesn't interrupt rhythm, it flows with the stroke. Biomechanically, the breath relies on coordinated trunk rotation and cervical spine alignment. The head should rotate along the axis of the spine and not lift vertically, and return quickly to neutral so that propulsion from the arms and legs isn't disrupted. A good cue for this is one goggle in, one out, and keep the stroll rolling. My strengths and weaknesses. I breathe every 3 strokes, which gives my strokes balance. When I'm not breathing, the rhythm feels really smooth, but when I take a breath, I lift my head slightly and pause, which throws the timing off and my hips drop. Biomechanically, I think I'm compensating for poor timing or limited trunk rotation by lifting my head instead of rotating it. That disrupts the streamlined stroke and breaks the kinetic chain. With better timing and smoother roll, I will reduce drag and keep a more consistent rhythm.